All right, 6th grade. So now today we are going to be talking about Talavera, which is that type of pottery that is located in the heartland of Mexico in Puebla. This is also mixed with Oaxacan, okay, from the Oaxaca region, Mexican tradition, along with Spain's tradition from La Riñe in Spain. So we are going to be doing sun today. So go ahead, find something round that you can trace around as a stencil. I had to find the perfect lid out of all my lids for this one. Go ahead, trace around it to start our Talavera sun. Very good. So our Talavera sun is a sun with a face. So yes, you're going to have to draw a face. If you want to draw a very faint line down the middle of it and a faint line down or through the center of it to mark where you want your eyes and your nose to be and make sure everything's centered, you can. It does not have to be a very human-like face though. You can have two simple eyes, a simple nose, and yes, most of these suns are actually drawn smiling, so please, just a slight smile. Cupid's bow on top, bottom lip. Okay, a lot of them draw them with little dimples. And a lot of them have eyebrows. So go ahead and add a face to your sun. Add the irises. Add an eye shine and a pupil so it doesn't look like it's staring into your soul so much. Well, maybe it is. And there you go. So that's the first part of your Talavera sun. You're going to take the outside of it. Now, unlike the pottery that is done on a potter wheel, a lot of these suns are made in molds, which means they take a big piece of white plaster that has a hole in it in the shape of the form they want for the finished product. They pour in liquid ceramic into the hole. The plaster dries the ceramic out, and out they pull a finished shell of the piece as made out of clay, because all the water had been sucked out of it by the plaster. So we're going to have one ring, and yes, you may go off the paper, that's fine. I'm obviously going to go off the paper. Add kind of tentacle-like fringes to your sun, because it's hot, it's a sun. All right, so here's our sun. Good. Now Talavera has a lot of floral patterns. It has the blue lace-like patterns that go around, tulips, okay, smaller suns, embellishments. So, and usually with Talavera suns, they have a floral pattern on their cheeks. And we'll put half a design up here. So y'all can make them have a flower in the center of their head. And flowers on their cheeks. If you do not like this design, you can research other Talavera Suns. I will have another example for you to look at in the lesson itself. We'll put a smaller one of these down here simply to balance. Balance is one of our principles of design. Down here. So now as we continue on, usually it's bright colors, orange, yellow, red, lime green, and light blue and dark blue, and that's pretty much it. So kind of a turquoise blue, red, yellow, orange, light green, and dark blue are usually the colors that Talavera is done with. Okay, and occasionally a little bit of black. It should not be overwhelmingly black because that's wrong. All right, on your spikes out here, I do want you to add a little bit more patterns. Talavera also has kind of a scale pattern as well. And more things like flowers. I want you to go around and add a little bit more detail to your flares from your sun. Be the same thing over and over and over again. But the more detail you do, the more beautiful your sun is going to look. A lot of them are done with light blue eyes. So go ahead and add more details. You may look up different Talavera Suns to get an idea of what kind of patterns you can do. And I'll have an example for you in the lesson itself. But I can't wait to see what y'all do with your Talavera Sun. Must be fully colored. Must be fully colored. All right. Can't wait to see what y'all do. Bye-bye.